Right, welcome back again. It's just going to be a cut in the next video because I'm going to carry on playing on Switch. Get another hour done. Last episode was interesting. What I found out, it was a brutal game. We killed one person and we got one killed and then one just died. So we're not looking good for keeping people alive. We're heading to Colorado Springs now, so let's go.
Welcome, Rangers. You may approach the Patriarch.
Two, when there were 50. Cold logic says I should turn you away. That there aren't enough of you left to do the job at hand. But that Dorsey ambush was my fault. And I owe you more than explanations and apologies. So, here's something more tangible. The Dorseys didn't just attack you. They attacked my city. This one was trying to burn down our jail. If you want some vengeance for what was done to you, he's yours.
What made you a prisoner?
If you insist.
With us, we killed enough people. Oh.
Thank you. It's been too long since I've dealt with my problems firsthand. In addition to this base and the aid I promised your general, I'll be giving you the resources to return your force to full strength. Recruiting, training, and equipping. It's not enough. I know. The men and women you lost can never be replaced, but it's what I can give you. I hope you'll accept it.
Yes, and if your hands are shaking, thank you. We appreciate anything you can do for us. All we want is to complete our vengeance on the Dorseys, but we won't say no to your help. No idea the ambush was your fault, then you always give us our supplies and then let us go home. Yeah, we'll do that.
I'm glad to find you so amenable. I hope that means we're going to get along. Now, introductions. My name is Saul Buchanan. I own Colorado, though you'll meet some who disagree. This base is your new home. From here, you'll aid my people and, more importantly, do the job I brought you here to do. Now, yes, Joe?
Pardon, Patriarch. It's Daisy. An update on the Garden of the Gods?
All right. Sorry, Rangers. Still putting out fires. Two of my best are waiting for you inside. Darius Kwan of the Marshals and my old friend Sergei Greatsky. Go see him. I'll be in when I'm done here.
Could it be?
Welcome, Rangers. I'm Marshal Darius Kwan, and this here's Sergei Greatsky.
Good to meet you, Rangers. Glad to see some friendly faces. Been rough around here these last few days. Dorsey's attacked us too. Snuck inside Colorado Springs and killed a lot of people. Situation's under control now. Mostly.
What were the Nazis after?
The Patriarch. Thank God they never got near him. He's the only thing keeping Colorado from tearing itself apart.
And sorry about these alarms. Something must have triggered the old security system. Trouble is, there's a bunch of angry robots guarding the computer that shuts them off. How you deal
Yes,
with them
wait,
is your
no.
call. Your base, your rules.
Angry robots, are they angry? So this is our place now, easy enough.
Yep, noisy alarms and all. Courtesy of the Patriarch. We can talk more once we get a little peace and quiet.
Okay. Which way is it? This way, was it? Nope. This way. Yes, these are the robots.
Awarding to you in Uber. Visit a secure government facility you commit trespassing against. Before for
There's
engagement or
basically
you will be penalty. Negative. Servitors began active a week ago after a prolonged shutdown period. With power restored, we are prepared to destroy foul interlopers such as yourself. Host election predicted.
Hey, that got those FPS, that's not good. We're gonna take some damage very well. That's that done. Gonna take this stupid alarm off. Terminal's dusty and all, but when you press the power button, it flickers to life. The computer beeps and waits for the first time in years. Okay.
Well done, Rangers. Good to see the place up and running. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. The reason you're here. As you may know, I have a daughter and 2 sons. Liberty, Valor, and Victory. 2 of them conspired against me, and the 3rd blackens the Buchanan name with every breath he takes. Consequently, I banished him. They've been skulking in the shadows ever since, but lately there's been rumors that I'm on my last legs. Lies, of course, but apparently my dear children believe them, and they've started making new plans.
You're looking for protection when they attack? Are you asking us to become seconds?
Protection? You think I need protection? Stop trying to be smart and listen. I'm not worried about my children defeating me, Rangers. They won't. Not even Liberty. What worries me is the destruction they'll wreak as they fail. They'll tear my land and my people to shreds. They'll burn everything I've accomplished to ash. That's why they have to be stopped before they can start. That's why you, Rangers, have to find them and bring them home to me ASAP. And when I say bring them home, I mean bring them home alive. They're my blood. Kill them and we'll have a problem. Do I make myself clear? You've already done the impossible by making it here. I trust you. Find a way to make it possible. Now, let me tell you where they are. Victory's holed up in Aspen. Valor's under the protection of the Gippers in Denver. And Liberty's raising an army against me somewhere out on the Eastern Plains. Anything else you need to know? Course.
Nope, that's all.
Now,
don't
if you
need
want
any
a
more.
chance to impress me and maybe get a little payback, that call I got outside was from Sheriff Daisy, the head of the marshals in Colorado Springs. She's having trouble rousting some Dorseys who have been holed up in the Garden of the Gods since their raid fell apart. Why don't you go give her a hand? Show us what the Rangers can do. Enjoy yourselves, Rangers. Just don't get killed. I want a return on my investment. All right, let's move out.
Okay, taking a loot box over there, we're going to loot this. Lovely. What's loose? Let's go and see what we can put on them. That's fine. Let's put that on then. Place the orders. Okay. I'll do something. Oh shit, I'll have a bee. Intelligence. And you can be strength. So this goes, you know. Patriarch, Colorado. So we need to do this, don't we? The Patriarch said we could start earning some goodwill by helping his marshal deal with the remainder of the Dorsey forces. We should talk to Sheriff Daisy at the marshal headquarters and got
Rangers, come talk to me when you've got a moment. Want to discuss staffing and recruiting, that kind of thing. Good job, Rangers. Nice to be able to hear ourselves think again. And now that it's quiet enough to talk, let me reintroduce you to the great Sergei Greatsky, who's going to be helping you with personnel.
Hi again, Rangers. Damn sorry about your people. But now that you're here, we'll do what we can to get you back on your feet and find you some new recruits, just like the Patriarch promised you. And I already got you one of the best. Meet Marcelo Gonzalez, electronics wizard, radio technician, and former dispatcher for the Marshals. He'll be your radio operator.
Howdy, Rangers. While you were dealing with the alarms, I took the liberty of installing a combat AI in your vehicle. Should help you out. If you want to chat, I'll be in the operations room getting things up and running.
Should be more recruits arriving soon. Ready to tell me how you want to fill out your squad?
Before we get to all that, we got the...
My advice is to put together a squad with complementary skills. Nobody can be great at everything. So pick recruits who are good at things your current team isn't. And you can always round out your squad with folks you meet along the way. Keep that in mind when you're choosing from the recruits I've rounded up.
It's like a sniper in here. Oh, you can get, you know, no. I'll do like when I'm offline, I'll create my own character for me. For now, we'll do this. Do Bison Bill.
Listen, I can get you all the fighting troops you need. But if you meet any talented people in your travels, don't hesitate to sign them up. Now that we've got that sorted, let's talk about the next steps. Now, you're the boss here, so I'm not going to tell you what to do, but getting this place up and running wouldn't be a bad place to start. That means surveying the base and finding specialists to staff it. Well, I can take care of the rank and file, but you're going to want mechanics, medics, an armory officer, that sort of thing. A competent staff is important when the going gets tough. Helping Sheriff Daisy could be a first step. If you impress her, maybe she'll hook you up with some specialists for the base. Meanwhile, I'll start cleaning up here. Take a look around before you go. See if you want to keep any of this junk before we dump it all. Anyway, your call. Colorado Springs is straight out the main gate. If you want to go to Denver or Aspen, just hop back in your car and go out the way you came in.
One sec. Forgive me for saying so, but I'm guessing you folks are gonna need as much help in the field as you will here in HQ. So, what if I joined your squad? At least until you find your feet. Great.
Yep.
I'm at your disposal. Lead the way.
Oh, look at this god. Lovely. Let's go and talk to... Did he say he was in here? Here it is. Let's talk to him. Oh, that's all I want. Okay. We'll talk to him and then we'll head off to go help the marshal.
Welcome to your communications hub, Rangers. The Patriarch was good enough to let me use my own gear, and I have my high-frequency radio equipment all set up. From here on out, I will be your voice in the wind. You can contact Ranger HQ at any time through your radio, and I'll reach out as needed. When there's arrests to be made under your authority, just radio them into me. Pleasure to serve. Anytime.
Yeah, let's go and do this mission now.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
That's not what I want to do. Oh, yeah. How do you want to leave? You want to travel to downtown? Yes, I do.
Please!
Hey,
My son's
Rangers.
not a Dorsey!
You like that welcome
Let him
party
go.
at the lake?
Dorsey scum! My son's done nothing wrong!
These are some of the Dorsey bastards who attacked the city. Shouldn't have let themselves get caught.
Yes, Jesus.
Deluge of blood is coming
How
for
do
you
you feel
all!
now?
Springs.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
Marshal Quan. Impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. Indeed.
We should build some more watchtowers around the garden. Dorsey slipped right past the ones we've got.
Yeah, but we'll need to pull some resources from another district to do it.
Huh. Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's waiting for you in the back.
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Quan. Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
There she is.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
And I'm glad to hear it. The job's easy enough, if you like using bullets. Now, the Dorsey's hostages are from the fancy side of town. 100 Families folk. Try to get 'em out of there alive, or I'll never hear the fucking end of it. And please, take young Miss Weston with you. I need that girl out of my hair. In fact, I'm gonna insist. I'm telling Lupinski not to let you into the garden without her. But don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families. As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are. It's a project of the Ward family, a showcase for their know-how. They grow food there using the latest technologies. Colorado Springs leads the world in science. But there are plenty of places to hide in the garden. The Dorseys could be laying for us anywhere. We shall have to be cautious. Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
At last.
There we go. Let's go and build this garden.
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shot?
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lupinski should be out front.
They're Dorseys!
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city
Scrawny old
gates.
man with a shotgun.
My old friend Doc Parker set up a...
Snap and Jimmy Bob's still standing.
Sounds
New
familiar.
faces. Let me know if you need to restock. I hear there's still some Dorseys in the city. Let's.
This way.
Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh, shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of mercs. As much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss Weston. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here. No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
Hello? Who came up from the city? Come in. This is Bellamy Ward. There are Dorseys all over the garden. I'm pinned down on a high ledge. Can you reach me? God. I'll call out if I see you. As it's safe. Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up! Oh no. They found me.
System. Take it.
Get down from there, or we're coming up. You don't want to do that. Oh yeah? Why not? Hey, where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead. You saying I'm a child? You're the one who's in for a whooping.
I'll find you, and I'll gut you!
Jeez, I'm close to her.
Get ready.
then. Down. Two down. Keep going.
I will gut you like a fish!
Let's see what this RPG is like, eh? RPG. See himself. These with the pistols. Oh, how's he miss? I'm not close. Oh, lovely.
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Let's go get this loot up here. Let's heal. Right, that's going to be it again for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like and subscribe if you do.